Well, hello, and thank you for returning to the Tao Daily Tarot. Or maybe it's your first time here. In either case, you are more than welcome every single time to the Tao Daily Tarot. First timer, long timer, cross watcher, no difference. Come on in. You're more than welcome. Now, for the first timers, let me take this opportunity to kind of bring you up to speed with what makes this tarot read different from others. First of all, it's archetypal. I only use 8 to 10 cards from 4 different decks. Very good mix, very simple mix, very effective. It empowers you, and you're the reason why I do this, okay? So I want to give you the power. I want to give you the option, okay? I want to give you the choices. And in doing so, I focus on manifesting energy. I do not predict. I focus on manifesting energy. You choose to tap in, tap out, your choice. But again, you have the power. You have the tool. It is your option to use it or not with this manifesting energy. I also do something called the hyper shuffle, and I try to get the read in about 10 minutes because you are busy. You have a life, a lot of things to do. And besides that, it sticks with the Tao philosophy. Simple, basic, direct, and empowering. And that's the whole point of this thing. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So it's also just a quick check-in every single day, or maybe if you miss a day or two, it's a fast run-through on several tarot reads just to kind of get you up to speed. It's all about you. Alrighty, I mentioned just a moment ago something called the Hyper Shuffle. Begins with this deck. This is where the manifesting energy comes from. Let's begin. And there you go. There is the Hyper Shuffle for today's Tao Daily Tarot reading. Let's begin with the manifesting energy. The never-ending story. And you notice the number up here, 37. 3 7 equals 1. It is the beginning. Well, wait a minute, Steve. Wait a minute. You're talking about never-ending story. What is the deal here? Well, it is kind of sort of a never-ending story. It's that search for something. And you see at the bottom, just below the person, looks like a heart and a chalice. The search for your heart's desire, the never-ending story. Very interesting manifesting energy. Let's see what we have. We move to the energies of coming and going. We begin with the Hanged Man. Alrighty? Actually, I think the Hangman, goes like this, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. So that being the case, you're getting a look at your heart's desire from a different angle, or you've had the opportunity. I think the last couple of years for everybody has done that. It's turned things upside down in your life and forced you to have to take a look at what your priorities are. Take a look at what your heart's desire is all about. Something that we would not normally do, but given the circumstances, we've been kind of forced to have to look deeper inside. The Hanged Man. So you have been spending time looking at your life, looking at your heart's desire from a different point of view, and you realize that you want enthusiasm back in your life. The Knight of Wands. Knights always bring messages, and the Knight is charming, he's confident, courageous, passionate. He has a lust for life, lust for living. Something that you may have lost. That's why you're searching for your heart's desire. In fact, you may have never really tapped into your heart's desire for your entire lifetime. But you realize, especially after the last couple of years, with that different perspective the Hangman gave you, you realize that you need some excitement, some enthusiasm in your life. No, not a constant circus, but something that you can plug into. So you've been searching for wisdom. And as you can see here, the Hermit is standing in water. He's holding a staff, passion, enthusiasm, love. That's what he's been looking for. That love in his life, his heart's desire. And frankly, again, because of circumstances over the last couple of years, you've really been focused on your heart's desire. What do I really want in my life? What really makes me feel plugged in, not just to the world around me, but to the universe, to my spirit. What is my heart's desire? And you've been spending a lot of time looking out into the future. The globe says, I think you have a pretty good idea at this point what your heart's desire is all about. And yes, it would make you feel connected in a way that you maybe never have felt connected before. The globe says you got it. You see it. And you can see that he is looking both at the globe and out into the future, which is what you're doing right now. You are getting ready to begin a journey, unlike any other in your lifetime. It is already starting. You can feel it. 2022 will put you farther on down the road. It is the journey to healing. That's what the star is all about. Yeah, I know the star is other things as well. It's hope, it's guidance, it's inspiration. All of that leads you to your heart's desire. You know now where you want to go. You haven't started down that path just yet. But you know you have to heal, and you know how you have to heal to be able to get your heart's desire. And the final magnifying card is Six of Swords. Leaving choppy waters, going to calmer waters. But remember, we're talking swords here. So it is the information that you take with you into the future. It is your mental attitude that you take with you into the future. And take a look at that big full moon behind her. I think that's going to be very, very, very critical for a lot of people. I think that's coming up on the 18th or 19th of the month, just a few days away. Big full moon. I think in Gemini too, 27 Gemini if I remember correctly. This is a very important time. You are taking new ideas, new thoughts, and bringing them with you into the future. And the only way that you were able to do that is searching for your heart's desire. Having a different perspective on things, and then deciding that you're going to go for it. You're going to go for that joie de vivre, that joy of life that has been missing for at least the last couple of years, if not your whole life. That's the decision that you've made. Vice versa card facing forward. You've made that decision already. You know what it is that's important to you. Pentacles are things that you value. You know what your heart's desire is, or are very close to making that decision. Maybe the full moon will bring it full term for you. But again, as mentioning in the cards up top, it's all about healing. The star card, all about healing, facing forward. You are ready to go forward into the future. You are ready to heal. You are ready to find your heart's desire. In fact, it may not even be a question of finding. It's just a question of attaining. Because here is the sun. It is in the reverse in the vice versa card. So it means that you haven't captured the full energy, the power of the sun, the bright light, the insights, but you're on your way. You see that obelisk in the back? You know what your heart's desire is, and you know how to get it. It's just taking that journey. In 2022, 2023, you will be taking that journey to a very special place. That's why it's a never-ending story. You are searching now, just like below this person, for your heart, your chalice, your cup. You would like to have your cup runneth over. And it's probably not in the way that you've done it in the past. Ooh, good read. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Please, below, thumbs up. That means you like it. And subscribe. Because that means you're going to get the daily feed. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. So the odds of us getting together real soon are real good. And I look forward to it. But between now and the next time, blessings.